Hello, my name is Mirko. Today we're going to be talking about the dislike button. Question is, do we really need it? First off, for all you guys watching on the Thempdnation, I would like to say hello to you people. For all you people watching on my channel, you're probably confused as hell right now. This video is being uploaded to the Thempdnation. You might be asking, what the hell is the Thempdnation? The Thempdnation is a community channel. It's for the small-time YouTubers. I strongly recommend you guys check the Thempdnation out. It is a fantastic community. Check the forum out. I'm going to leave the link to the YouTube channel and the forum in the description. Now to the topic at hand. The dislike button. Do we really need it? Does it hold a purpose anymore on YouTube? Now I'm going to give you my opinion on this topic. Back in the early days of YouTube, we used to have a rating system that was based within stars. You would give videos stars, and the more stars the better. 5 stars, you know, that's the best rating you could get for a video. That was later changed to what we have now, what we all know as the like and the dislike button. Now, that is a good rating system. It can work, but it has really failed on us now, with the likes of bots and trolls and all that. And speaking of the Thempdnation, I created a thread on the forum of this exact topic, and I'm going to read out some of the guys' opinions from the forum, and yeah, I'm going to give you what I think of your opinions, pretty much. I'm not going to say you're wrong or anything, because an opinion's an opinion. First off, this is what I started the thread with. I said, I personally think that if someone doesn't enjoy a video, they should explain with a comment, or just not rate the video at all. I think there should only be an option to rate a video up. The dislike button has been used in more wrong ways than right. With bots and trolls afoot, I just think it isn't working out great for people on YouTube. And then I asked for your thoughts. I got a comment from Proxy Playthrough. It's probably the most detailed opinion from all of the comments. He says, the dislike button is a horrible tool that should have been removed long ago. It serves no purpose but to hurt people's feelings. Solution? There is a saying, not got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. That is a great saying, Proxy, but I'm going to have to disagree with this particular topic. When it comes to negativity on YouTube, I've got nothing wrong with people being negative towards a video if it has something wrong with it. If you've got something that isn't particularly nice to say, as long as it's constructive criticism, that should be allowed to be said, and that's why we have the comment section on YouTube. The dislike button is a way of saying I don't like the video, but I have no reason to explain why. And I really think people should have an explanation behind why they dislike the video. People have come up with the idea that if we dislike a video on YouTube, we should be forced to comment with that dislike. See, that could work, but the thing is, what we're going to be getting is the immature kids that dislike a video, and the comment that they're going to be forced to write, they're just going to write something like, you suck, or, you know, just profanity, just stuff that isn't constructive criticism. So that doesn't really work, in my opinion. I don't think that would work at all. The only way I can see this actually working is if we get rid of the dislike button altogether. So, Proxy, I gotta say that saying doesn't really work on this topic, in my opinion. But I love your comment. It was great. Thank you for that. Other people have agreed with me, but another interesting comment from Sexy Jesus, great name by the way, he says, I think the real question should have been, do we really need the flag button? The dislike button is a part of your ratings. I don't really care if someone dislikes my videos, because it still grows me in the ratings in total. First of all, I would just like to say, the flag button holds more purpose than the dislike button. It's really out there to, you know, catch the people that are making scam videos and just videos that are all around offensive. I think the flag button holds a much greater purpose than the dislike button. Not by much, but it still has a purpose. We have another comment by Geo Will. He says, dislikes are fine. The flagging system has to go though, or be way more controlled. There are times when you want to dislike a video or a comment, happens all of the time. Flags, on the other hand, have negative effects on your videos, whereas dislikes do not. Sure, that may be a fact, but I think there are more times trolls are taking advantage of the dislike button than the flag button. Hey, I might be wrong. I've never had trouble with the flag button. I don't know too much about that, but it seems that we have two people with the same idea, that the flag button isn't a good idea, but I see it, in my opinion, that the flag button holds more purpose. I have another comment from Marcus Kemp. He says, it's very useful to see if a video is worth watching, or if it's a scam on a site, etc. Most people judge a video by the dislike to like bar, in case the video comments are from the owner on different accounts. Now that can be true, Marcus, but the thing is, you really gotta have your own mind on this site, because you can't let other people's opinions be your opinions, because remember, you've got your own. You gotta check a video out. You can't just open up a tab on a video, it's got heaps of dislikes, and not even give it a chance. You never know if that video has been bombed with trolls or bots or whatever. You gotta have your own voice on YouTube. You can't just let other people dictate your opinions. Another comment from Autosaving Unicorn. I love this guy, he's a great YouTuber, please check him out, he is amazing. He says, dude, I completely agree. What has the dislike button ever been used for other than anonymous trolling / hating? Or spite? I think the saying, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, comes into play here. We shouldn't judge a video by how many people don't like it, rather than how many people do. Yeah, I agree with that last part, but as before, I don't agree with the saying, you got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. If it's constructive criticism, please, go ahead. Once again, the final comment I'm going to be mentioning comes from Twilight Brawler LOL. He says, I feel that if someone doesn't like a video, they should be able to say it without commenting. Sometimes when people do this to me, I find ways to improve that video. I see what you're getting at, but it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, I get what you mean. A lot of people can take the hint that if they're getting dislikes, it's because their channel's bad. But you gotta understand that there are plenty of YouTubers out there that are great YouTubers and they're getting dislikes and they do not even realize how decent they are and how great they are at making videos. And these dislikes are really putting them down, and it's destroying the chances of great YouTubers out there. You know, people that actually have a chance of getting up there with the big league, the big YouTubers. But I totally get what you mean. It's just opinions. It's opinions. That's what it is. That's exactly what I want. That's what I want people to do with my videos. I want them to take what I've said and give me their opinions. That's all I want. One of the last things I want to say is Facebook and the way they handle likes and stuff like that. They only have a like button. There's no dislike button. I understand it's a social media site because they don't want negativity and cyberbullying and trolling and all that, but they have that anyway for the comments. So, do we really need a dislike button? Does YouTube really need it? Please leave your opinion in the comment section below. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. This has been Mirko, and I'll see you next time.